Hello once again guys, Grandmaster Chachi, Fedora Extraordinaire, back here in Technomancer once again. I'm really loving this game. It's an alright game. Level 3, god dang it. Do I have... Oh, because of my relationship with Nisha, I have level 3 lockpicking. So everything level 3 is pretty much just not gonna have a problem, even though I have only level 2. So I guess it's a good idea to get yourself really up there with the people.
Scott,
Oh,
I don't even know how to... I met your friend Charles. I found him in a re-education camp, but I'm so sorry. He died in my arms.
Charles? Dead? How awful. What a terrible loss. He was very gifted, you know. I knew that he had disappeared for a reason. Locked up. I am so sorry about Abundance. Ending up killing all those scientists. At this rate, we're going to go back to the Stone Age.
Charles gave me documents. He asked me to give them to you.
Oh. His latest research on it. I'll look at it. It must be captivating. Thank you, Zachariah.
poor Scott. Losing a friend is... It's never easy. How you doing, Amelia?
How are you?
Hello, Amelia. I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, you guys know I gotta do this.
Are you seeing anyone at the moment?
What, you mean a boyfriend? No, not right now. You applying for the position?
Hmm?
I mean...
Look at your face! You can't even come up with something to say. Listen, you don't look half bad, soldier. Won't take too much for me to cuddle up with you at night.
Tell me more about you growing up.
What's there to say? I was a ward of the state in Abundance's centers. It was lonely and, you know, the other kids were assholes, but I gotta tell you, those times my dad returned from his missions, and I got to see him, best times of my life.
Wait, what? I thought the reason you'd been placed in a center was that your dad disappeared.
Who the hell told you that? No, I was real young when they took me away. My parents were always off on missions, and someone had to take care of me, you know? I don't even remember living with them. Honestly, I don't want to talk about it.
That's okay.
Sure, sorry. Yeah, of course.
Ah, shit. Okay. Oh well. Guess that was a mistake. Oh well. Anything we can do with... Let's see if we can buff this baby up. Ignoring armor. Huh. Is there a level 2 armor piercing? Yes, there is. But we need level 3 crafting and upgrade plans for superior daggers before we can buy that. So, no, I'll just use the regular one for this one. And, we'll make our dagger really, really freaking good. I'll upgrade all my armor and stuff some other time. Mostly my weapons are... Well, I guess upgrading my armor probably gives me a better chance of surviving. But, you know what? Not right now. So, what is in our logbook for us to do today? We have patience. Wait for patience to finish deciphering the tablet, and in 1 day and 21 hours. We could rest until then, but... Why is this still going on? We've done everything in this. That's weird. We're gonna go back real quick to the Major back in the city. We found her last time, I believe. So we can go to here.
Beer ho!
always feel funny seeing the city from a distance.
That's because it looks like a big old beetle with its metal shell. Wait for a sandstorm, and you'll get to see the beetle fly. Who wants to stick around for a sandstorm? No? No takers?
I'm getting a bad taste in my mouth. I can almost smell my people's blood and sweat from here.
I've been spending my
Poor
whole life
Phobos.
sneaking in and out of this city. Getting sick of it.
No, I kind of am too.
Dick is around. He'll be hunting for Zach, and we'll have to keep a low profile.
Amelia.
But if it bothers you
Fucking
so
love
much,
this girl.
I'll drop you off here.
I don't want new friends. I'd rather change our destination.
Ophir's quite ominous from a distance, like a big black tick hanging above the canyon, sucking the life out of its citizens. Sorry, was that too dark?
A little bit, Nisha. A little bit. Freaking love Amelia's Victor dick. That's so good. Alright, we know where our old captain used to be, so we're gonna go pay her a visit. And once again, we're visited by the bugs. Oh, I walked right by the door. Alright. Captain. Captain, I know you're over here. This is the safest way to talk to her.
Captain, good to see you. I found refuge in a city that doesn't belong to Abundance, if you can believe it. But it seems that Victor managed to infiltrate it. I know I'm asking a lot from you, but if you have any information on this...
We're talking about an act of aggression toward a foreign power, and what I'm telling you is akin to treason, Zachariah. It's almost sure that Victor is preparing an attack upon our refuge city, but not with our own troops. From what I was told, he has hired mercenaries and even embedded some of his men. The craziest part of the story is that he's preparing a war without an army, with the sole goal of capturing you.
Huh.
At this stage, that verges on psychosis. He's obsessed with you. Watch out. He's becoming more and more vicious, and he won't stop at anything to capture you and your Technomancer colleagues.
Well,
Thank you, Captain.
then.
I know the ASC's in Noctis, and I bet they got in pretending to be the crew of that caravan. They gotta be embedded in the population by now, hiding in plain sight. If they're pretending to be merchants among real merchants, it's not gonna fly too long. If they were smarter, they would have come in as refugees. Better start asking around. I'm sure folks aren't buying it.
Heck yeah. Because if you try to pretend to be a merchant, let's be honest, merchants know a lot of stuff. So, certain stuff that only merchants would know would look very, very bad in a city full of them. It's like, hey, why are you pretending to be a merchant when you're clearly not a merchant? Your prices are really, really bad and stuff like that. And some other stuff. I'm not exactly sure because I'm not a merchant myself, so. But there are certain stuff that I know, and that is commonly known, that if you try to pretend to be something, it's best to, you know, send one of that kind. You know, like if you're going to impersonate a merchant, be a merchant. If you're going to impersonate a soldier, send a soldier to impersonate it. Never, ever send soldiers to impersonate a mercenary, or mercenaries to impersonate, crap, come on, there we go. To impersonate merchants. That's just not gonna work.
Hush up. As we close in on the city, I'll have to dodge a shit ton of potholes made by the fuckload of traffic. So I'm gonna need absolute concentration.
When we get there, we should go say hello to Dandolo. He hates it when I don't stop by to peck him on the cheek.
I still like this city. It was the first human place where my brothers could roam free.
I didn't see many of you there, though.
So many memories over there. So many bad ones. The nostalgia of spending hundreds of hours in the unloading area, filling and emptying Marcello's sand sails. Is nostalgia the right word? Because past aside, it feels like home now.
Home's a good place. What? Ah, come on. Scott! Where the heck did you run off to, man? Alright, let's find those merchants first. Shouldn't be too hard to spot. Wait. Oh, duh. They're above us. Oh. I told you guys, even with the map up, I am very bad at directions. Oh god. Never ever let me drive somewhere by myself. Just give me Google Maps and stuff like that. And not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. I mean, this guy is clearly wielding a weapon. I mean, come on. Do something better.
And we won't have access to the Blue Paradise so long as we are not all absolved of our sins. You came here to wash your soul?
Hell no.
Something else in mind.
Dude, you're kind of.
I came here to ask for some information regarding your parishioners. Did you notice any strange behavior among some of them?
My parishioner's life is none of your business. You're not one of them, and yet you take the liberty of judging them based on your corrupt beliefs. You are not a believer. You are just one of those pragmatic cynicals, a bad seed.
Listen, preacher, we might have significant differences, but I'm sure...
Finally, like, I have to wait.
Of your flock. And I heard that a man from Abundance has tampered with some of them in order to conquer this city. I guess that he spoke badly about me because he knows that I'm against this invasion. I've seen too many people suffer from the war. And in addition to that, Abundance does not tolerate public temples, which would put an end to your lectures.
An invasion? Really? By the shadows! That old son's henchman hadn't told me that. And my temple? You're saying that they're forbidden there? How awful! I must stop that evil being! Send him back to roast under the nefarious beams of his master! I'm surprised his servants weren't mutants, but maybe they were in disguise. More pressing, however, is it that these servants have convinced some of my followers that now have come here to tempt me. Do not worry. The shadow has opened my eyes to save my soul. But has it done so for my followers? The mutation is preparing to make its way towards them. A pity.
Can never be too careful with religious types, so I'll have to keep an eye on these folks. They can spread ideas like wildfire.
Phew. Well, great. Now we got a preacher in the city. Not something I really like. Okay, now hopefully we can go somewhere where I think we can go. Can we get down from right here? Oh yeah, right over here. Alright, so basically just by doing this investigation thing, we should be able to get that time down, which would be nice. Hey, merchant buddy.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, did you by any chance see a caravan come back from Ophir lately? Would have had some members who might have looked different than they did when they left.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And there are no regular merchants, that's for sure. They've been trying to blend in, imitate our accents, clothes, and all that. But not that well. They try damn hard, though. What happened to the real merchants? No, forget it. I don't even want to know. It scares the hell out of me. Rather not know.
Yeah, you probably don't want to know.
Thanks.
Wait. Not even gonna tell me where I can find these guys? Damn. Guess we're going that way. So Victor thinks he can just waltz in here, take this place for himself, probably sack this entire place, just to get, you know, me. Or Zachariah here. Same difference. How you guys doing? Seen any bad mouths lately? What about you? You seen some jerk-offs?
Goods on the planet, all here in one stall.
That might be, a little pushing
Looking for
it.
Information about a caravan that recently came back from Ophir.
Ah, yes. Yes, yes. The merchants who aren't, you mean? Yes, I know the caravan's chief. And, yeah, the one who came back kinda looks like him, but sure as hell doesn't act like him. This might sound crazy, but seems to me all those merchants were replaced with, I don't know, but they're not from here. And instead of selling their goods, they're busy asking around about the guards and stock and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Can you point them out to me?
I could, but I won't. I don't want any involvement. I don't want to be replaced. I'll just tell ya, they've been regular clients since they came back.
Fair enough. I'll just keep an eye on your clients for a while. Thank you. So we know the spies are embedded in certain groups, but to find out who the spies are among them, we're gonna need to keep a constant eye on all of them. Can't do it on my own, though. Gonna need all my brothers and sisters to take turns, so we can stay discreet.
To the Technomancers! You know, it would be a lot faster if you just tell me where they are so I can go beat the crap out of them and get them out of here. That way there's a whole lot less of them to deal with when they actually start bringing in their whole bunch of people. Where'd Scott go? I got a bad feeling about him. Almost went upstairs with the prince.
Greetings, Zachariah.
I'm gonna need everyone's help. ASC's infiltrated Noctis, and as you already know, that's not a good thing.
We just got away from them. Why can't they just leave us alone? What? What do you want us to do about it? Most of us are terrified of them. They're immune to our powers.
I understand your frustration and your fear. I wasn't there, and don't even want to imagine what they put you through. But we don't back down from fear. We're military. We fight. And I will be damned if we will back down from a few fucking ASC spies with lightning rods.
Zachariah, I'm sorry, but that's just not a strong enough argument to outweigh the fears of falling back into their hands and going through what we went through again. Protecting our secret is priority one. Our oath's at stake.
Ah.
It's a mission I'm giving you as your great master. You have no idea how important it is. Just the mere presence of the ASC puts our secret at risk, and our order along with it.
Very well, great master. We acquiesce to your wisdom. What would you have us do?
From what I can tell, the spies have weaseled their way into 3 groups, but we can't move until we know which members are from the ASC. Moles disguise themselves as mercenaries, religious zealots, and even merchants.
Then I'll dispatch some eyes to keep tabs on those groups.
That's all you gotta do.
Technomancer friends are gonna help us? It's terrifying to know how many groups were infiltrated. The damage they could do could bring Noctis to its knees. You really think Victor's gunning for control of the city?
Nah,
He
it's
just
probably
knows
going
it's
for
a
me.
he can eliminate with the sweep of a hand.
Then he's misjudged the size of the obstacle. We're a lot stronger here than he could possibly imagine.
I'm glad. I accidentally took my weapons out. Anyways, ah. Nah. Okay, so. Okay, now what do we gotta do? We have Wait for the technicians finally. What the heck? I gotta wait for both the things. Well, I don't like waiting, so we'll go till dawn. Patients will finish in 19 hours. What about our Technomancer buddies? Doesn't look like anything. Okay. We'll just sleep again real quick. He never goes into sleep mode either. He just sits there on the bed. Sure, we have this investigate refugees. I still haven't done that. I probably should do that at some point. Ooh, yeah. Let's go look for Scott while we're waiting. Because I don't know where he went, but the news of his dead friend has got to be really breaking for him. And we better find him, just in case he's done anything wrong. Scott, where'd you go? He's not here. Hey. Has anyone seen Scott? Did he leave a note? Okay. Fine, let's talk to Nisha.
Sure.
Hi, Zach.
Where's Scott?
What do you think of Scott?
I think that he hides his suffering behind his madness. He's a fallen genius, but under the thick skin that is his madness, you can see a unique spirit glowing. He cares a lot about you. I even have to take care of him. I know that his heart is still with abundance, and that gives me pause, but you can only see the friend in him, almost a father. Let me manage the rest.
Okay, not what I want.
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Amelia. You must have traveled a lot. Could you tell me more about what you discovered?
You know, when I'm being sent out to explore, it's for prospecting. I drive around, take samples, map out the area, that kind of thing. I discovered 2 mines last year. We'll put them into service once we connect them with the shadow paths. Wow, it doesn't sound as exciting now that I think about it. But I don't care. Despite all of this, I can go almost anywhere. I see landscapes that others will never see, and sometimes I stumble across amazing places. I'm not doomed to remain under a shell of metal.
That's pretty cool.
What do you think of Scott? You know him well.
You know him well? That's an exaggeration. He doesn't actually say much about himself. Most of the time, he's on his own planet. Before he gets back down to Mars, well, we lose radio communication. He's nice. He regularly checks in to see how I am. He used to bring me gifts when I was young, but he can't help commenting on the chances I take and all. Pisses me off. I like him, but he's not my father.
Okay, again, people are not telling me what I want to know. Like, it's not showing me information. Like, I get the fact that this game wants to make something different and all, but Scott's not here, and people... Maybe the merchandise administrator over there has seen Scott. No, he's not. I can't even talk to him. Follow us.
Uriah?
What you got for me, buddy?
We need weapons because we will have to defend ourselves. My extraction operations have come to a full stop ever since the ASC arrested my mother. I got in touch with a man who can sell us military surplus, but he will not do business with the mutant. That is why I need your help. I would like you to come with me dressed as a merchant from Noctis and pretend you are one. I hope that you can buy his equipment from him without us knowing the purchase's real purpose. What do you think?
I can't help him right now. I gotta finish the stuff I've already started for others.
Dang. That's not fair. This makes no sense, like... Virtual up quest, mutants... It's just, it's not showing me where I want to go for... Oh. I'm guessing the Technomancers must have finished their stuff, and I didn't even notice. So, let's go take a look at them. Oh, it doesn't even say, we just gotta go question them, in which case... I'm an idiot, because I didn't see that. But that's okay. Well, not okay. You don't know what I mean. They're not here. I've got nothing. I was expecting them to be here. Shoot.
Yes, you. Do you have a moment?
Look at me, man. Look at me. Look at me. I am trying to get rid of ASC here. I'm trying to find Scott. And I'm trying to do a whole bunch of other stuff as well. What in the entire world makes you so damn...
Yes, you. Do you have a moment?
Fuck, no I don't. Like, seriously. Seriously. No. I don't have a moment. No, I'm going the wrong way for a bed. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. I'm just freaking sleep for, I guess, 5 hours and closest time frame. I like how Nisha and Amelia just gonna sit there and watch me sit on a bed. Let's go see Patience. He's way over here. Yeah, see. Is somewhere in the city. And wait, I need to go up. God dang it. Vertical structures annoy me a little bit. How do I get up from here? Aha! There we go. Now just follow the road and we should be fine. Well, I say road, but it's more like a metal grate plate. But still. If there's one thing I hope that Scott is not out there.
Looks like Patience is gone. And judging by the mess, I doubt he left willingly.
Ah, great.
All the serum in the world, the fucking ASC's behind all this. They need to be stopped before they overrun Noctis. And I need to find Patience. Fuck, and a tablet.
How the heck did they... God damn it. God, just god damn it, man. Alright, the Technomancer is apparently... I'm carrying too much to sprint again. Ugh. Hold on, guys. Inventory management.